Don't be a clown.
No.
Don't go to the circus.
Don't go to the circus. Don't blame a clown for being a clown. Ask yourself why you keep going to the circus.
What are you thinking in that?
Well, you know, some people keep going back for more. And then you can't control how other people behave and act. Yeah. If you're hanging around clowns that are bringing you down, maybe have a thought about who your friends are. Yeah. And that's not to say we should just write people off at the beginning, but the reality is the Bible says bad company corrupts. You know, it makes a difference who you're hanging around. And sometimes you see people, it's like they constantly whinging about their friendship circle or something, and you think, well, if you can't make positive change there, make a decision yourself.
That's it. Like, who are you surrounding yourself with? Right. Are they building you up? You know,
100%. And it's just that thing of taking personal responsibility. Like, there are definitely situations that you or other people's behaviours that you're not responsible for. But it's really disempowering to yourself to just think, oh, then there's nothing I can do.
And it's because it's always a balancing act, isn't it, when it comes to friendships? Like, because especially if, you know, we change throughout life, values and things change, and that is always going to affect our relationships in different ways. Some relationships grow deeper, some become more shallow, and that's sort of something you got to navigate. And sometimes you're trying to hang on to something that isn't no longer there. Like, I know I've got friendships that I've, you know, sort of moved, you know, you drift apart, or you know, you just head in different directions, and it's not that there was any like fallout or anything, but you've just moved in different directions, and you sort of have that respect for, you know, we're on a different path. You keep hearing Prince Harry and William. Prince Harry keeps saying, yeah, we're just on different paths at the moment.
That's one
it's
way
like,
at it.
We're brothers, we love each other, we always will, but we're just on different paths right now. And that sometimes happens in life, but sometimes we try and hold on to it, and you end up constantly finding yourself in situations you don't want to be in, or things like that.
That's right. And certainly if if you're in a network or an environment where people are, you know, making regular choices or behaving in ways that are detrimental to you, then, you know, you can stay in the fight with close friends and try and help them grow and change, but ultimately you can't take responsibility for someone else's choices. And I think that there's, you know, in no way, especially if it's in some sort of relationship where there might be abuse, in no way do we want to victim blame. But the reality of it is that one of the ways that we can help empower somebody who is having abuse perpetrated on them is help them make choices that change the dynamics of that relationship. Help them see that there is some power that they can grow in that relationship. And you got to be careful how you do that, and certainly not suggesting that the unhealthy behaviour is in any way their fault. But if that person is so toxic and unhealthy that they're not going to change, then there are still things that you can do about it as the other person. And in that less like extreme end of it, sometimes it's just around the boundaries that you put up. How much time you'll spend with that relationship, how much you will invest into it, how much will you do for them, because sometimes it might start becoming an unhealthy dynamic of you know, propping them up or whatever it might be, you know. And so it's like, you can visit the circus, just don't live there, you know. Like, live at the circus. I don't know. Did you ever want to run away and join the circus when you were a kid?
No, I don't think I had that fantasy.
No, I mean,
it was probably just run away and become a professional footballer.
Run away. It's pretty hard to stay hidden and ran away when you're on national television playing football.
Gee, that would be good.